Hello everyone, my name is Shafwan and welcome back to another video of Trails of Cold Steel. And yeah, we are back everyone, we are back after I played like Trails in the Sky. So yeah, here we are, going to... I forgot where we are going, to be honest, I really forgot. But anyway, we are in the train now, as you can see. It's from the last episode. And yeah, anyway, let's just talk to Alisa first. Not too much longer now. I guess this will be your first time back home since you started at Thor's, right? Does it feel a little awkward going back after you ran away from home? A little? Yeah. At least we are only changing trains there, so I don't have to leave the station. I haven't been in Roar since I switched lines there on the way to Trista. Oh right, I almost forgot. If you came from Mimir, you have to have gone through the Roar. Oh right, we are going to the Highlands, aren't we? I visited Ymir once when I was a kid, but I haven't been there since. I remember it being a really nice place, though the scenery was so beautiful. Oh, didn't know you actually like them. Yeah, it is really beautiful. A place that nice doesn't really fit a guy like me. Are you still looking over what that tweet said during our last practical exam? Pay the House of High Arms, little mine, and they're full of a third son even less. I don't think he meant most of those awful things he said. Yeah, it seems like his anger just got the better of him. I'll bet he regretted it later on. And regardless of what he thinks, we all think you are a swell guy as a classmate and as a friend. So don't be so hard on yourself. Thanks guys, it means a lot to hear you say that. Haha, you are so helpless sometimes, Rain. Emma. It's easy to forget, but in traveling to the Nord Highlands, we'll actually be leaving the country. It feels strange, heading out beyond our borders, a little emotional even. Yeah, we have got a long journey ahead of us. I can only wonder what kinds of things they'll have us doing when we get there. I can't even begin to imagine, each one seems to throw something new at us. I am a little worried about how V is holding up though. Yeah, there's definitely something going on between her and Laura. But I'm not sure there's anything we can do about that. I'm sure Elliot and Macias will keep an eye on those two for us. We've got our own battle to face. I would like to ask I'll come back from this trip in one piece. Yeah, right, of course. Useless now. The horses of the Nord Highlands are known for being some of the finest on the continent. With hair-salt builds, high endurance, and steadfast loyalty to their masters, they truly are ideal steeds. The Highlands are far from the only place that raises horses, but the horses from North are in a class all their own will. Sounds like you couldn't find a better horse if you search across the Empire, though now I can see why Arthur's such an impressive specimen. Who? Oh, Arthur's the horse we have back at home. My dad would often ride him out hunting with our old dog, Bodo. Back when I was a kid, he lifted me up on his back and let me ride alone. I see. This will be an excellent opportunity to learn more about how the Empire's finest horses are raised right at the source. Wow, it seems like he's really into this. Gaius. Well, there's a sight for sore eyes. Haven't thought in a scenery like this since I first came to Trista. Haha, I hope everyone in the settlement is doing well. He seems really happy to be headed home. I've always been curious. How did you end up going to Thors anyway? Well, about a year ago I met the general in the Imperial Army up in the north. One thing led to another, and he ended up giving me a recommendation to attend the academy. He was strangely adamant that my skill with the spear would come in handy during my time at Thors, because he was right. I can see why an Imperial general might take interest in their spearmanship. Our cavalry's lance and spear training has its origin not just in tales of the Eisenreiter, but in the tradition of the Highlands as well. Oh, that's really interesting. It just recently that I've been learning how far back the connection between North and Arabania goes. Indeed. Let's play Blade then. Let's change Alisa.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. Let's see. I
Come on,
understand
draw a
how to
card.
play this now. Alright.
After you then.
After me. 3, 4, 8. 3 again.
I won.
Oh my god, you serious? I screw up again. I won't lose after this, don't worry. I swear to god, I won't lose.
Please go easy on me.
I won. I won't go easy on you, that's the thing. How
It
about...
looks as though I win this time.
What? No! No, god damn it. The one does some things, I forgot what the one does.
If we have
Oh my
to.
god, fine then, I won't use one. I won't use that one or something the
card.
English people say.
Go ahead then.
Now you've done it. Oh, you impertinent little... Take this. Take this. Take this. Oh, you impertinent little...
Please.
My
No!
victory was assured from the start.
You sucks, you sucks, really. No, I don't want to talk with you, my god. Guys, I need to win this.
Shall we begin?
I never win in the first try, that's the thing. It sucks, really.
Go ahead and draw. You should go first then. I hate to do this, but
Ah, you
it
sucks,
seems
really.
the winds were on my side.
No, oh my god, you sucks, guys. Ah, we level up, but still, that sucks. Ah, fine, let's just stop talking. Going out of the country, then. Here we are. Schwarz barrier. 11:15 PM, I think, or AM. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Ruhr. Our next stop is Ruhr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Ah, here we are. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis. Actually, it's my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy. But even then, I could see why people associate it with industry. It feels like the whole city is one big mess of iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those concealed towers out in the distance anyway? Oh, those are orbital generators for the industrial plants. These are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Oh, wow, really? If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'll be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. So we are going to this first before moving on into the next train. Well, we've finally made it as far as Ruhr. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the Nord Highlands from here, right? Right, there'll be a freight train leaving from platform 4 that we need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase and to the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then. Oh my, could control it. Wow, it's pretty big. Platform 4 to the left, eh? Let's climb the stair then. Wow, can I go outside? Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey. Sounds like a plan. We still have under 4 hours to go. We are going to need to eat something between now and dinner. It seems highly unlikely a freight train will be equipped with vending machines or other such a something, for God's sake. We'll need to go through the ticket then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that. What?
No way.
Sharon? Ha! Ha! Ha!
How?
How did you get here before us? The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady. And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings.
Damn, she's quick.
I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well.
Oh,
They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste. Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you?
yeah, I don't know.
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not
Good.
be able to return to Trista for a while either. Other business?
Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
Oh, look, it's her mother.
Mother?
Hello, Elisa. You all must be members of Class 7.
Irina Reinford.
I'm Elisa's mother, Irina.
Why most of the blonde woman that I saw in a film or in an anime, their name is Irina. Like seriously, why does a blonde associated with the name of Irina? Just why?
Also the chairman of the Reinford Group. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Yusis Alberea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I have work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What? Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it? My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
It seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Reinford Group on you. Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make. Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life in the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Bruh. Wow.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Reinford Group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Reinford Group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey. Elisa,
You alright?
That is interesting. The camera shake is back. Bloody hell. Damn it! I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was one step ahead of me this whole time. I take it you and your mother are on good terms then. I freaking knew it. Yeah, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was the first step that led me to enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know I was gonna sign up for the school she sits on the board of directors of? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know what to say. You have our sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually, she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says to just do what I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me, just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academic expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Taurus. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time. It does seems like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. What? At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh. Uses. Forget it. Well, we just entered the tunnel. The first of many, now that we are going through the mountains. I see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made up for us? That sounds good to me. It seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. Alright, if these are subpar because she had to make do with the airship kitchen, I won't let her hear the end of it. Well then, let's dig in. Isengard branch line. Wow, so you're going to the Highlands for an academic field study. Sounds like you budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. I suppose you could say that. Thor seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard though. Still, it's pretty neat to see you all dressed up on your uniforms were cut. They look pretty sharp on you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even the second years. Are all of the people in your settlements of a similar height? Nah, I would say my dad is the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has another growth sport coming his way. I seem to remember you mentioning you have quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They are a little on the shy side, but I hope you get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we are getting close to the Highlands now. Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rushing off on some adventure kind of makes me jealous. Anyway, we are about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Sandergate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax. Thank you. We appreciate the info. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista? Yeah, made the same trick back then too. We had plenty time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I'll bet that served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful for helping me to come this far, but most of all, I'm thankful to the winds and to the goddess. The winds and to the goddess. Classic chaos. Center Gate, Nord Highlands. Hey, that looks like we ought to be coming out of the last tunnel anytime now. I see. Elisa, use this, we're almost there. Thanks for the info. Oh, I guess they are sleeping then. Sorry. Oh. So, this is... I can only just make it out in distance, but it looks like that's it. So that's the Nord Highlands. I'll admit, it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say so once you've been it up close. (16:30 p.m.) So it's around 4 p.m. or evening. Zendergate. I mean Zendergate, not kite. Ah, you've arrived. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise, it's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in military academy uniforms, though this is the first time I've seen the torch stable in red. It's black. This is the course they use for my class 7. It looks like he's been high up in the Imperial Army. Yeah, I'm betting it's the Lieutenant General in charge of Zendergate. He seems quite close to Gaius, an Imperial General with an eye patch. That seems familiar somehow. This must be your classmates. Indeed, these are about half of my classmates from class 7. I'm Richard, sir. It's so a pleasure to meet you, sir. Alyssa Rainford, sir. Emma Mestine, sir. Usus Alberia. It's an honor. Haha, it seems like your classmates are as interesting as a bunch as I heard. Lieutenant General Zex Vander. My voice is slowly dying. I'm Zeg Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. Oh god, my voice is slowly dying. What's wrong with me? One-eyed Zex. So you're one of the guardians of the Honor family. Oh, it seems some of you already know of me. A guardian of the Honor family? Ah, now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. And one-eyed Vex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army finest generals. They say the Vanders and the Arset schools of swordsmanship are the two most renowned style in Arabonia. It's truly honors to meet you, sir. Haha, I'm just a military man, hardly deserving of quite the level of praise. I'd love to hear about all of you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately, we don't have the time. You should start as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Were you able to take care of all of the arrangements? I did, rest assured. What arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right, which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us. Aha, alright, just follow me and I'll show you the way. Wow! Damn, son, that's a nice view. Remind me of Scotland. Well, probably all Highlands remind you of Scotland. All places that include Highlands name on it probably reference to Scotland. Haha. It's simply breathtaking. I had no idea a land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Honestly, I suppose words are woefully insufficient in the face of such a majesty. Huh, great to hear you think so. Oh, we'll use horses then. Horses? Are you saying we are to travel to the settlement on the horseback? The Highlands are way too fast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot, so you'll be fine. You are a member of the riding club, and Rin and Alisa have a riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jump or anything. I'm afraid I've never ridden a horse before. Not a problem, you can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Alisa will probably be the best choice considering the balance of weight. I can do that. Is that alright with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a little nervous. Let's mount up at once then. Okay, steady now, steady. This is a fine horse. Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yes, yes, I'm fine, I think. Make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. Haha, this should be a fun trip. There are all top quality horses right here in the Highlands. At a good grip, we should be able to reach the settlements in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure Gaius won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take a map of the Highlands. A map? Thank you. Wow! Such a level of detail. It looks like as though the army's surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed, I hope it will be prove useful during your field study. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, that's about it from me. You should be heading out. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Lakan. We will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. If you'll excuse us then.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind.
But the shaking, my god.
Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
Haha.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Let's move.
What's that rock formation there? Hold the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash by pressing R1 button. Excuse me, I'm using keyboard here. I don't know what R1 button means. Let me handle it here. Alright. And
Yeah.
oh. Wow, this is interesting. Holy crap, this is very interesting. Right, I think that's it. Let's go now. Where should we go first? I think I'm going to the right. Yeah, I think I'm going to the right side first. Because there's something I need to check.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright then. My god, I love this game so much. Echo!
You're as excited as a child.
My god.
I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
Yo, this place is beautiful. This game is just amazing. To be honest, when it was released, probably it's one of the best game out there. It was released in 2010 or 11, I think, right? Yeah. So which way do we go? The plains are so fast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True, maybe it'll help if I showed you a couple major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over that way is Cinder Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is triangular rock. It's a sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so massive. The farther away we can see it from, the better of landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over to the left of it? A castle seems like it. Oh, that? It's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southern part of the Highlands. Heard they built to keep an eye on the Calvert Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower. I suppose it should come as no surprise that the army would want a watchtower here. True, the Highlands border both Calvert and Erebonia, much like Crossvale. Yep, and finally... If you look toward the mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let me take another look at the map. I think I have better idea where everything is now. It seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we are more familiar with the Highlands though. Come to think of it, what are the stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. I noticed it. They seem made or at the very least, not to some sort of construct nature what's flying about. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think they are what remains of the Neolithic civilizations that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's really far back. I suppose in that way they are not dissimilar from the enemy's ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. I'm not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, that's right. Let's go to this place first. This is a really big map. Like, really big map. Look at that, that's a bird. Hello bird. How are you? Very good. Look at that. Ah, fine, whatever. Where's the best place to take a picture here? How about this? There we go. That should be okay. It's really quiet, surprisingly. No monsters in sight.
The sun's almost down.
Yeah!
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Hey! What a nice experience this game had for us. Nomadic settlement. It's weird that it looks like they are combined of Mongols people I mean, and Scotland. Wow! So this is Guy's home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed, the scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. Well, we didn't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometimes between summer and fall, we move to another location farther to the north. I guess that's why they call you nomads then. Is that why you live in this strange tent building? Yep, they are made with thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you my home first. Then we can go and greet the older after. Bro! Oh, they're so cute. And my voice is dying. You finally came back. Welcome home. We missed you. Hey Lily, Shada, I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. Haha, glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Oh, they really seems to love him. Yeah, watching him make me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh, hey, are these the people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed. The industrious class 7. It's nice to meet you. I'm our Gaius brother, Toma. These are our sisters, Shida and Lily. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Are you bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you too. I'm Rin. I'm Melissa. It's lovely to meet you. You are so cute. I'm Emma. Jesus Alberia. I'm Honor. Wow, they all seem so Erebonian. Haha, I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such a wonderful friends. Is that the elder? Or your parents? Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome back, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius' mother, Fatma. His mother? You look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius' father, Lokhan Warzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I've prepared a place for all of you to stay while you are our guests. There is much to discuss, of course, but you should drop off your belongings there first. It will soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal. Sorry if the sound's kinda ugly, because seems like my throat cannot handle well at this time around. I don't know why, my throat sometimes just tired to voicing them. It seems nice. I haven't had a breakfast yet. It seems very Mongols and Indian food. This is delicious. How do you get it to taste so good? We season the fish and meat with herbs and rock salt, then warp and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Arabons would like it. All I can say is, I'll be wanting second soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meats on a skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. I'm glad you think so. Here I was, worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves mommy cooking. No doubt you are tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. I can see why I'll feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I should get this recipe so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea too. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good for digestion. Oh, thank you. I think I will. It has a very general taste. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconvenience here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of the Emperor Darius? We've been learning in class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in North. That's right. Tales of Emperor Darius' exploits are passed down here in North too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebuni and swore eternal friendship with the people of North. That friendship has held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into the future. I see. While the people of North are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's how about it shakes out, though recently the Calvary Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there, but the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tensions. The Empires and the Republic are outforced after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although politically and economically, relations between those two are only growing worse. It seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbell last month. The an outgrowth of the ongoing conflict between pro-Calvarian and pro-Erebonian forces in their governments. So it seems. Be that as it may, to both countries, North is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you are here. We'll do what we can. You must be the one who chose our task for this month's field study, right? Indeed, I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your task in the morning. As for the area you will cover in your studies, I think it would be wise to focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. The southwest, We crossed that area in our trek here today, I believe. Yeah, the highlands are a vast wide open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement too, but let's just start with the southwestern plains. Sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest. Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, guys. I'll give you the remaining tasks after our midday meal. Got it, Dad? Anyway, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We'll rest before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. The place we've prepared for your bed's ready. Can you show them the way, Gaius? Sure thing. I wanna show them the way too. Me too. Come on. I'm sure Bro can handle it on his own. Thank you so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. Sorry, I know you girls probably wolf prefer spare rooms, but this is what you've got. Oh, don't worry about it. Rin and Jesus are both gentlemen after all. We have nothing to worry about. But of course. Haha, thanks Gaius. You'll be staying over at your family place then. My sisters both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at the sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright, pleasant dreams everyone. Good night, Gaius. He's quite a fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got those adorable siblings, the parents who really care about him. I can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of the caring family, growing up side by side with nature like this. It's like he couldn't have turned out any other way. Aha, sure enough. Anyway, it sounds like we've gotten a good night's sleep. Early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep. No objection for me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get rested for the bed and turn off the lights. Sunday.
Where am I? Oh, right. Nord Highlands. I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday. I wonder if Master Ka-Fai trained out in the wilderness like this.
You're up early, Reen.
Morning, guys. Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture. They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay. I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
Where am I?
Are those sheep? Glasses. Glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
This is delicious. I concur. Is it kind of milk porridge? Well, I guess we make it with sheep's milk and salt cured milk meat. Shada and Lily made it fresh for you themselves. Yeah, I helped. Wow, that's you, and you are a lot better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you too. Oh, okay. Well, first thing you do is... Your friends all seems like such a nice people. It will seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so too. Okay, let me give you this. Field Study Day 1, Morning. Return to Zender, Lieutenant General Zex. I have a very important request for Class 7 pertaining to a monster prowling the Highlands. Come speak to me in the commander's room at the Zender Gate for more information. Be prepared for battle. Alright. Turning over a new leaf, Dr. Amer. I need ingredients for a very important medicine, and I would like to request that you obtain them for me. I will tell you more in person, so please come and speak to me at my home. Delivery to Watchtower. Could someone deliver something to the soldiers in the Imperial Army Watchtower for me? If so, I'll be at the trading post. Alright. That's all of it. Let's see. We'll be helping gather some medicine herbs and... Oh! There's even a request from Zendergate. It looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands. That's the idea. I put a lot of thought into choosing tasks that will give you a nice sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all of these requests in the southern western reaches of the Highlands. Understood. Thanks again. Alright, we've got work to do. So we need to finish all of these tasks then return here by noon. Yep, we'll be having lunch back here in the settlement. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without horses. I will hate if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. That's true. We'll best pay heed to where we're going. May the blessing of the winds and the gods be with you. Take care, everyone. Thank you, sir. Alright. Elder's home, Arbor Factory, trading post, weapon armor shop, lodging yard, to rest, was likely an inn. Alright, I'll remember that. Ashcraft, yes! Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. My name is Shafwan, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Trails of Cold Steel. And yeah, I'm enjoying this episode, but I have to end it here. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I'm going to edit this as soon as I can. Have a nice day, everyone. Peace out. Goodbye.